RV Europe on tour maintenance. Today we are talking about freshwater tank, sanitation of freshwater tank, and also preserve freshwater. Let's look at it. So you can see freshwater is under the dinette. You can see here the handle, the black handle to release, to drain the water. On the right side there's the hang-in level sensors. This is where the dive pump is installed with the ventilation. Here is a fuse, and that's in the further corner. That's actually where you fill in the water from the outside. Let's have a look into that tank without drawing the camera. So here you see the control board. Press the button. Wastewater treatment tank or wastewater grey water tank is empty. Water tank is half full. We filled it with fresh water. There's a cold and hot water outlet. Cold water directly comes from the pump. Hot water goes through a tank heater, gas propane tank heater. Same cold water directly from the pump. Hot water would come through the tank heater. Same thing with a toilet flush. With the shower. Wonderful water from the shower. So what we did today is we filled about 100 to 150 grams per 100 liter, which is about 25 gallon, of this Poolmaster active oxygen granulate. This is a complete chloride free stuff. There's no other ingredients inside other than active chloride. Oh, fuck. So you see here the open lid. Tank was filled about 100 liters, so about 25 gallons. And we are using Poolmaster. Poolmaster is a chloride free product. It contains only 5 potassium peroxy monosulfate and completely, let's say, disappears into water and into active oxygen. The active oxygen, to a certain degree, taking about 150 grams per 100 liter, per 25 gallon, will stay in the pipes and will remove all the scum and the BO scale what is anticipated in your freshwater line, and which gives a smell and which gives contamination and dark spots to those lines. This is one of the remedies which you can do from time to time. We're taking the water and we can really smell how the active oxygen works in this substance. If this is done for about 24 hours, we drain the tank and then flush it out with fresh water and refill the fresh water. You can inspect your pipelines. They're nice and clean and there's no biomatter in that whatsoever. So now we're diving into the compartment underneath the bed. What you see here is the drain valve. This will be triggered if the temperature is below 3 degrees centigrade, or if the power of the battery drops, then it will immediately drain all the pipelines and the water tanks. What you can see here upside down is the furnace compartment with all the ducted vents for heating, and also a 12-liter reservoir where you heat fresh water with propane. So this is actually your water reservoir. This is under the bed, so that keeps the bed heated from underneath in the winter. Here are the ducted blower outlets. This is the temperature control of the furnace, where you can switch either heat just water 40 or 60 degrees, or you can also heat and prepare water. So for the big maintenance, off the freshwater tanks and pipelines. You fill the same up with fresh water, and then you're adding bleach, pure bleach, 28% bleach. It's about 3.6 grams sodium hypochlorite per 100 gram liquid. There's nothing inside apart from that, no tensides, no flavors, no perfumes. So use only the pure product and fill it in maybe 5% of the freshwater tank with bleach. Using the pump, feed everything over into the pipelines and into the faucets, everywhere inclusive the toilet, and then let it rest for a day or so. After a day you have completely bacteria, algae, whatever free tanks and pipelines, and then you're adding citric acid. Blend in citric acid, about 50 grams, 100 grams per 100 liter, and then also flush everything with citric acid. Let it sit another 2 days, and you will see that active chloride is produced. Active chloride, that means you need to keep all the lids open because there will be a little pressure build-up by this reaction. But this will completely sanitize also the filling level, the moist areas, the levels from the inside, and so on. And in the second day, you just dump everything, and then you have clean pipelines, calcium, hardness, whatever is removed by the citric acid, and it's completely sanitized. Flush it with fresh water, put in fresh water again, protect it with silver ions, and then you are ready to go with a very nice, fresh, sanitized water system for good camping. So, if the tank is clean and fresh, all the water pipelines are clean and fresh, please dump either one of this sponge. This is a silver plated sponge. Silver ion conserve the water at a certain concentration, and if you dump that sponge inside, it dissolves a little bit silver. You have a silver content which you then can pump in all your pipelines and in the faucets, and then you have nice water quality without any issue. If you prefer the chemical solution, you can buy a silver concentrate. This contains silver ions, nothing else which is dangerous. You can drink this, and then you give a couple of cups like this into the freshwater tank. I think it's about 2 or 3 of those cups, and your water is good to go for 3 months.
To the left, lean to the right. I'm not looking to be safe tonight, looking for the good life, and this is it. So lean to the left, lean to the right. You are looking to be safe tonight,